pinch. All right, good morning. Florence here. It's our third meeting this week. Trying to cram them up to have our 10 days done for the month. We started on Monday and Tuesday onto a bowing practice, and I think we're going to keep at it with it so that we make it much more flowy in the body. So at one point, we can actually gain the energetic and the heart imprint of the practice. So I find it's quite a big one because we go from standing to completely being down on our knees, head on the ground and back up. So before going into straight into trying to get the meditation, I really want the nervous system and the physical layer, the body, to get used to the movement so it can be seamless. I think it's quite important. So that's why I'm saying that now. Now let's go on to the mat and greet ourselves. Like I've had already a bit of a conversation here, but let's come and greet ourselves. I have started rubbing my hand, here building up both actually the energy in your hand, but also possibly the intention for the practice. So mine is a healing intention, and as you know, as we work with spirit, the healing is for yourself, but also for the good of all. Okay? So as you whatever you intend, know that it's always for oneself and for the good of all, as we are here to serve as well, serve ourselves, but mostly and more importantly, serve for the highest good of all. And once you have your hands nice and warm, just go and apply it on a part of your body that's calling you without thinking too much about where you're going with your hand. Just feel the vibration emanating from your hands. Feel yourself with it. And of course, if you feel cold to move your hands, do so. If you feel cold to rub your hands again and to reapply them, do so. Beautiful. And then just come and place them onto your heart, onto your womb. And then pay attention to the back of your head and gently open up a little bit the leg. Okay, lifting up the toes, opening the toes. Those are the basic move, but that's really essential for the well-being and the mobility of the feet. The rest the toes down and then pick up one heel and down and the next heel and down. And let's do that again. 10 toes up, 10 toes down, one heel up, one heel down, the other heel up and down. And now roll onto the outside, and not much because the feet are really closed and cold, sorry. So just a little bit, don't force any tissue. And then come back, and let's do it again. 10 toes up and down, one heel up, one heel down, the other heel up, the other heel down, and roll on the outside just for a little while. Come back and roll on the inside very gently. Come back flat. 10 heel up, 10 toes up, sorry, down, one heel, down, next heel, outer side, inner side, and flat again. 10 toes, that's the last time. Two heels up together, down, roll onto the outer edge, on the inner edge, and come back. Come and rest onto your left side and point and flex the toes in front of you. And as you point and flex that toe, just go the muscles of the legs all the way to the attachment into the hip socket and the attachment, muscular attachment around, well, all over really, the glutes and the front and the inner thigh to partake into that point and flex movement. And then swish, wiper swish, left, right, left, right, left, right, and close the knee and open, close the knee, open, close the knee, open. A few more times. Super. Then come down, down towards the mat without touching the mat and come to the side. That's it. And that's 4, 5, last one, 6, and come and cross here. So when you, instead of finishing side by side, you cross over, you soften the knees, and you bring yourself down a little bit towards the half forward fold. And give a beautiful opening to the back leg of your left side if it's your right leg crossed over. And come back. So let's do that on the other side. Okay, so starting with finding first your foundation and then pointing and flexing. Releasing the jaws as you do all those. You can look at your foot or you can look at eye level. And remember to engage the whole of your leg in the point, in a flex. Point and flex. Sometimes when we do those movements too fast, we activate the foot, the ankle, a little bit the calf, but not much more. Whereas when we slow down that movement or do it with more awareness, we activate far more. Okay, we're going to go side to side, side to side. Swish, swash, swish, swash. You know me, I love to put my little sound. It helps me somehow. Swish, swash, swish, swash. Whoop. Keep at it. And then what did I do? I bent my knee and I extended it. Just again, the knee doesn't have to close fully. See how it's feeling. And it's early in the practice, so don't force anything. Okay, and then bring the foot down and to the side. So you're like skimming the top here. And you feel it. It's a very different work. It really pulls you from the hip. And then we're going to go and cross that leg over the other side, the way we did, the opposite. And then come down, 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 down. So you're folding from the hip, meaning my spine is nice and long and straight. And even my neck, check that you don't have a tendency to look up too much towards the screen. So really look down, lengthen that neck. Good. And come back up and release this. Brilliant. We're going to keep going with the legs. I'm still with the legs this week. And I'm just grabbing. Okay. So I'm right leg, I pick it up, and I'm just coming into holding my ankle. And once I have this established, so here I'm calling on awakening the front of my thigh. You might feel it somewhere else, so be aware of where the sensations are for you. And then once you establish, pick up your left arm and send it to the sky or to the ceiling. And hold this pose for a few breaths. Unclenching the teeth, making yourself available to receive the sensation or the information as well that your body holds in that pose for you this morning. So unclench your teeth if you have a tendency, okay? Because sometimes we just habits, pure habits, as us going back. That's why I'm repeating it so often. And then add on here something add on your third eye, okay? So stay into that pose and then go and place on that wisdom center that sees beyond and sees further a field and in every dimension. Just place your attention there and activate that part. Would you have create lines, I feel like saying, from front to back? And then possibly from side to side. Possibly one going from the center up and down, so in all direction. That possibility of omnipresence, but or here omniside, so seeing all over. And expanding it with the breath and bring it back to center. Beautiful. A little bit more if you need to. You might feel, I feel cold to actually rub my crown chakra and my forehead. So if you feel a need to actually go and massage or gently tap, I feel a call to actually massage my head, the top of my head. Feel cold to follow the impulse. Don't think it, just follow it. Beautiful. And then simply gently release it all. Come back to center and just give time for the body to realign for itself, because you might feel you have a different right leg than your left leg, different hip. One might feel far more alive and pulse, and the other might feel a bit sleepy. So noticing this as well in the body. Then whenever you feel ready, you pick up your knee, your ankle. Okay, remember issues with your balance. You can always use your wall, you can use your chair. That would help you if it helps you. Okay. Once you have you both of you and you're in a pose, try to see if you can have your knees close to one another. Okay. And then send your right arm up. And feel, be really present with every sensation that you have. This is the work of somatic exploration. Once you come to understand that we are completely one, and that's what's happening uh, physically has an impact on the mental, the emotional, the energetic, and vice versa. You become you call onto that awareness to understand more of anything that travels through you, any of your field. Okay, when you have this, just release the jaws tension. Notice if you are more tired on that leg. If you feel cold to do the third eye work, do it again. I'm not cold anymore, so I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to hold my pose, my calm, and my focus. Now, you have the freedom to explore your third eye again. Release the jaws and make yourself super available. Beautiful. And releasing the arm. If you were working with your third eye, if you want to tap or massage, feel free to do so. And whenever you are finished, just free your leg, if you like saying, and come up back to center. Okay, we're just simply going to shift the hip. So I want you to do a circle, and I went into a figure of 8. So front, right front, move to the back, across to the front, opposite front, and move to the back and across. So there's a diagonal, and then you switch to the back, diagonal forward, Swish to the back, diagonal forward, swish to the back. Okay, if that's too much for you and not nourishing or not nurturing, feel free to just swing from side to side or to do little circle. Okay? And then coming, and we're going to have a beautiful spinal roll to release the lower back and awaken that spine. Breathing in, exhale, chin to chest. And yes, I didn't feel like rising my arm this time. If yours are, it's completely fine. And I'm just going to roll and roll and roll down. Okay, here, bend your knees as much as you need to have your hands going down to the floor. Crown of your head to the mat. Releasing the jaws once more. Picking up left foot, sliding my left hand under my left foot. Okay? And as I do that, I go as far as I can into my foot. If you're not used to do it, because that challenges the balance, just put the tip of your fingers under your toes. Okay? You can start there. If you used to do it, place as much of your hand as you need. And then in that pose, releasing the jaws, we're going to lift the left heel and then bring it down. And then lift the right heel and bring it down. So feel the work into the hand as well. Place your fingers onto the floor. Okay. Allow the head to drop, allow the neck not to hold your head. Well, it's still attached, but not to carry your head. Okay, bend both knees as much as you can. Try to see if you can slide your hand a little bit more under your feet. Come into a little bowl there. Beautiful. And then press your toes into your hand so that it's freeing a bit the weight into the heel. Now, not watch out, so you don't want to fall forward. And then release that. Take one hand off from underneath your foot. Next hand, release. Beautiful. And then place them onto the mat. We're going to go left, sliding to the left side, back to center, going to the right. When I go onto my side, I'm trying to straighten up my legs as much as I can. Center, I fold them, I bend the knee, right side, and then I open up my legs as much as I can. And I close them again. Good. Super. Once more. So left and final right. Super. Come back to center, release the head. We're going to take our head, actually place our hands. So you take your hands and you place them around your neck. My thumb comes towards the front. Okay. So it's just like, like when we interlace them to put our occipital bone, the roundiness of our head into the, well, so this pose, but down ultimately where we were. So we were down, down, down. That's it. And drop the elbows so the elbows are pointing towards the floor. Ah, sorry. Okay, and then from there, keep the head work, the hand job, and bend the knee, bend the knee. And open up. And once more. And open. Last one. And release the hands. Hands on shin, hands on thigh. Hands on the side of your pelvis that we call the hips. I don't know why, but it is. And then begin to unroll. That's it. Take your hands behind you, interlace them, and open that chest by squeezing your shoulder blades together. And then do the opposite side. Big hug, closing the front chest, opening up the place between the shoulder blades. And let's do that 3 more times. So on the inhale, go and open up the chest. On the exhale, bring it back. Inhale. On the exhale, change the top arms from time to time, just to be more even. When you inhale and open the chest, think about taking your hand down. Okay, so it's not only open to the side, it's bring it down so it lifts. It's really released, it's beautiful. And last one. Ah, beautiful. Come back to center. I'm going to open a bit more my legs. I'm just going to circle one arm until it feels like it's like the mill, you know. It goes smoothly, seamlessly. If you have an issue with your shoulder, don't force it because that's not going to help. Respect your restriction. Just move forward now. So I've changed the direction. And as you notice, I'm not going super fast. And that's again an invitation for you to see what works smoothly and where there is a bit of a hiccup and see if you can actually free the hiccup. And then same work on the other side. Back first. 3, 4. Let's have 4 more. Brilliant. And we're going to change the direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more. 2 more. And that's it. Okay, take your hands, interlace your fingers, bend the knees. We haven't been there yet. And extend your arm. Palms is facing the screen. And I pick up my toes. Okay, and I bring my hands above my head and down. So little gentle movement this morning, but that really awaken the body, brings a huge amount of mobility. It's flaring up a lot of muscles. Okay, my hand stays up for a little while and I bring everything down. Toes, heels and hands down. Super. All right, let's see how that feels just by hopping a bit on the spot. I'm not even going into a jump and I'm just hopping just by rolling onto the ball of my feet with my soft knee. And it's my heels that are up. Heels have been up a lot. Good. We're going to stop this movement. The last thing we're going to do is bend the left leg and then take my right foot behind me. Oh, so, okay, so this one can be quite painful. So be gentle again with that movement. Another one that looks like nothing. Okay, and then roll onto the toes of your right foot and then toward the sole of your feet and then back to where we started. And let's do it again. Top of the toes, ball of the feet, heel, and say foot. Whoop, and roll back all the way. So this one, extend it if you can. Then top of your toes, ball of the foot, down to the heel. Super. And close this work. And we're going to repeat this on the other side. So left leg now is extending in the back. Ooh, feel that first work. So be extremely careful. The feet are super sensitive, huge amount of muscles, even more of tendons and ligaments. Okay. So be very mindful of what's happening. Don't force anything. Top of the toes. Whoop. Top of the toes. And then down to the heel. The idea is actually to awaken mobility. When we force, we are doing the opposite, okay? So you stay in a beautiful and harmonious relationship with the body part you're working with. And then top of the heel, toes, foot, ball of the foot, and heel. And when you know there is a part that's not easy, help yourself. You can place your hand on your wall, for instance, and you might find that that's helping. Or you can skip or don't stay as long, would be another way. Okay, and then close this. We are finished with that work. So just begin, those shimmy, shimmy. Give you a shimmy, shimmy in any way, just to see how is the body feeling. Okay. And we're going to go into that bow practice all the same now. So we started it. So I moved it a bit yesterday. So let's see with what I did yesterday. So we inhale up. So first off, what I did, I went to put a blanket because many of us have very sensitive knees. Okay. And you can double your blanket as much as you like. Okay. And your blanket is there for your knees to land on. Okay. So we inhale up. Hands in prayer pose, they pass in front of your face, then chin falls to chest as you keep bowing. Okay, and once you reach here, there were three options. Option one was, of course, you bend your knees, you want to reach the ground. You can go and place your hand and drop your knee one after the other and go all the way to the floor. Inhale. When it's time to inhale back up, your hands are still your support. You curl up your toes, and then you can roll your knee off the floor by pushing with your hands. And come back up. Okay? So that was one. So you full use of your hands. The other one was inhaling and then going down and down. So we have a first bow, and a second bow. That's what I forgot to do. And then we drop one knee, the next knee, and we go down. And when we inhale, come back, we go curl up one foot, next foot, and then we move one knee at a time. Okay? The last one is inhaling up, bowing, chin to chest, deeper bow, and then we roll both knees together at once, come down to the floor, and come back. I curl both of my toes and I come back both knees together. Okay, so that's really a matter of mobility, of strength, and also the novelty of a movement. Something that is new is not possibly may take time to be integrated by your nervous system and by the muscle who knows how to act and how to react. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to them facing. We're going to start with the hands one. Okay, and I'm going to bring something different as well. But first off, the hands, inhaling, prayer pose, passing in front of your face, chin to chest, bending fully forward, dropping the hands, bringing them to the floor as you bend your knee, and then drop one knee, second knee, coming to the floor, forehead to the floor. Release your hands, bring your hands in front of you, palms up, okay? And then when it's time to come back up, place your hands again on your mat for support. Curl up the toes, and then shift knees with your hands and come back up. The second one was we drop one knee at a time. Inhale, up, hands bow in front of your face, chin to chest, and bowing further down, 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 with all the humility and devotion for the practice. And then you drop one knee, then the next knee, and then you can fold to the floor, free your hands, palms up, hands in front of you, elbows is at the level of your head. And then to come out of this practice, we curl up the toes, we come back, and then we lift one knee, next knee, and we come up. And that's the level 2. Level 3, inhaling up, exhaling, and exhaling a little bit deeper. Going down to the floor, both knees together, opening your hands even before you go down, forehead to the floor, palms up. And then to come back up, we curl the toes, we bring ourselves back, and we come back with both knees. It doesn't matter your level, okay? What's important is to go where you can go with ease, okay? And then as we grow in the practice, sometimes you can try to challenge yourself for 1 or 2 and then come back, okay? So that's quite clear now to go up and down. The last thing I'm going to add on so that the bow, that bow, it's a Taoist bow, is complete, okay, is something to do with your hand. It's not much at all when we're on the ground, okay? So I'll guide it. I'll start back with our practice number 1, which is with our hands supporting our going down. Drop the knees, bend the knees, drop the hands, and come down. Once your forehead is on the floor, extend your arm, okay, palms up, and drop your forehead to the floor. On the inhale here, we're just going to bend the knee, bend the elbows, and bring the arms up. So that's the one move that we hadn't done yet. And then bring it back down. Hands slide back towards your knees. Curl the toes. Push yourself with your hands and come back up. Okay, second bow, second version. Bowing. So stay with the number 1 if you're happy with your number 1 version, or follow me. In any which way, arms extend, palms is up, and with the next inhale, elbows bend, and you bring the arms up above your head. And then you drop them back down, and you come back to do the reverse. That's it. Last one. So both knee goes down. Arm movement is exactly the same. And release. Okay, so I'm hoping by Friday we'll all know which version we like. So the only difference is in the going down and up, okay? The work with the arms is the same, the bowing, the intention are the same. We'll have 9 of them, okay, in whatever version you like, and we'll really try to bring the pure meditative and devotional aspect of this practice. So that's it. Let's leave them for the moment, okay? We're just going to finish with just a little something just for the road, and then we'll go into the quiet space. So let's see what we could bring after such a practice. Yeah, we're going to go down. Okay, so one knee is bent, and I'm going to take my opposite leg and I'm going to cross over. I take the back foot and I remove it from underneath my buttock if it was there, because I want to be stable on my in my pelvis. And I'm just going to hold very gently my knee, the one that's closer to my chest. And once I have that, I'm just going to turn it to look to the right. And I'm not going to go far, and I'm not looking behind. And I come back to center. And I'm going to turn it to look at the opposite side. So nothing else moves, it's only my torso turning in the opposite side. Releasing the jaws. Beautiful, coming back. And then unwind, so uncross and free both legs. Bring them in front of you. You're on your heel, knees are bent. Okay. And you're going to come falling forward to grab your foot. If that's super accessible for you, then you can slide your legs a little bit more. We're going into a Paschimottanasana, which is a forward fold, west facing forward fold, actually. Then if you have a bit more, you can give a bit more. And gently, wherever you stop, you bring yourself back closer, closer, closer to your buttock. Okay. And then the knee, the leg that was folded, so we're basically changing the side. Okay. So again, you free your foot away from your buttock, and if you can, you keep that foot flex. Okay, and then you just simply hold yourself first, straightening up, lengthening, anchoring, and reaching at once. That's what we do in the breath. When we inhale, we expand in all directions, and on the exhale, I don't like thinking that I'm contracting, but I'm bringing it back to center. The dialogue and the dance, the breath. So grabbing your, wrapping one arm, so the opposite arm to the front leg first, and then look into the direction of your bent knee. So don't fall into your knees. Keep yourself nice and gently upright. Beautiful. And then come back to center. And think, oh, I want to look on the other side. There's not much into it. Just look into the other side. And unwind back to the front. We need to give the spine the time to straighten up. So back here, we're going to go into cobra pose. So feet together. You can hold your feet, make your spine nice and long. And then just falling forward a little bit. Here, the beauty, something I love doing is actually placing my elbow onto the inside of my knee and holding my head so that I don't carry tension into my neck. And you can still carry your head, sorry, and go down a little bit more in your cobra pose. Beautiful. Take your hands, them around your toes, your feet, and then round up the neck, round up the spine, and come down as much as you can. It's like a little spinal roll here, but with open hips. Okay. Place your hands on your feet. Push your hands onto your feet, and that's going to bring you back gently. Beautiful. So that is as done. If you feel, I really feel like doing something else. So if there is a movement you want to do for yourself, do so. It doesn't matter what it is. And then we're going to go and find our quiet part, closing the recording.